MuddySouth music.
Not for the algorithm, real ain't the algorithm. Haters is the algorithm, you look like the algorithm. Not for the algorithm, real ain't the algorithm. Haters is the algorithm, real wrecking the deal. You using way too many napkins. Pico with queso, two hoes and Afghan like person. I preach to a sperm and cheese, dipping her in the sermon. Get two like mermaids, these more on she Persian. Not for the algorithm, real ain't the algorithm. Haters is the algorithm, you look like the algorithm. Not for the algorithm, real ain't the algorithm. Haters is the algorithm, real wrecking the deal. Whip swerving, bourbon slurping, curtain, chain like a curtain, diamond suburban, W2 stacks, got the preacher nervous. Told her pop that tax back, make a word it, twerk on a service desk, bless her in cursive. Not for the algorithm. Like a cursive lesson, she Persian but twerking like she texting. Deposit the check, then reverse it, invest and drip too raw, need a priest for confessing. Pockets obese, yeah, their stomachs is hurting. Diamonds be speaking in tongues when they flirting. Whip out of mind, yeah, swerve with a purpose. Tax bracket so tall, need the steps to the surface. Algorithm, real ain't the algorithm. Haters is the algorithm, you look like the algorithm. Not for the algorithm, real ain't the algorithm. Haters is the algorithm, real wrecking the deal. She serving it up like a 5-star dinner. Blessing the hips, make the sinners feel winners. Afghan so clean, got the snow looking tanner. Two hoes, double dutch, make them jump for a bender. Burn so dark, need a flash like a sip. Turns to ice at the sun like just glisten. Preacher still. Blessing her the algorithm, real ain't the algorithm. Haters is the algorithm, you look like the algorithm. Not for the algorithm, real ain't the algorithm. Haters is the squad slide through, you can't handle this flame. We the ones they cheer when they calling out the name. Hey, candle lit, time to handle it. Candle lit, candle lit, time to handle it. Candle lit, time to handle it. Handle, 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 handle. I be getting wild, though. my style though. I be getting wild, body talk about my style. They don't know, they don't know about my style though. I be getting wild, send them stacks, getting that money like it's fun. Spin did it, still ain't done. Pop a wheelie on the run. Whole squad slide through, you can't handle this flame. We the ones they cheer when they calling out the name. Hey, candle lit, time to handle it. Candle lit, time to handle it. Candle lit, time to handle it. Handle, 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 handle. I be getting wild though. I be getting wild though. I be getting wild though. They don't know about my style. They don't know they wild. They don't know about my style though. I be getting wild. They don't know about my style. They don't know they wild. They don't know about my style though. I be getting wild though. They don't know about my style. They don't know they wild. They don't know about my style though. I be getting wild. Check it, walk up in the set. Everybody get upset. Keep them off the deck. MuddySouth, music where it's at. Better stand down. Watch them yell, man down. I'm throwing hits right now. Whole city know my sound. They don't know my style. They don't know they wild. They don't know about my style. No, I be getting wild. They don't know my style. They don't know they wild. They don't know about my style. No, I be getting wild.
I was saying. Banjo plucking, I ride in my Gen 1. Trap line tight, I slide in my Gen 1. Yo man South, I hide in my Gen 1. Couple loose screws, still pride in my Gen 1. Oh so ghost, ride in my Gen 1. South still talk through the side of my Gen 1. You want heat, go collide with my Gen 1. On the storm, I reside in my Gen 1. That muddy South music bumping hard in my Hey, I'm cooking grease in the Gen 1. Wood grain wheel, obese in the Gen 1. Don't play slick, go east in the Gen 1. When I die, bury me in my Gen 1. Snap back low, I lean in my Gen 1. Big dog bark, no leash on my Gen 1. You play games, find peace in my Gen 1. I throw flames out the seats in my Gen 1. Hey, don't even preach in my Gen 1. Too much heat, no reach in my Gen 1. Grit, don't sleep in the streets of my Gen 1. This whole world got a piece of my Gen 1. I peel out dirt, fly from my Gen 1. Sunset bleed on the side of my Gen 1. Old flame texter, can I ride in the Gen 1? Told her bring soul, leave pride for the Gen 1. Steel frame holding pain in the Gen 1. Nothing fake, just grain in the Gen 1. Outlaw lane, I remain in the Gen 1. If it ain't blood, ain't stained in the Gen 1. Red clay dust, I skate in my Gen 1. Whole crowd move when I break in my Gen 1. You flash chains, I bake in my Gen 1. Rib rack slide tailgate in my Gen 1. Engine hum low like fade in my Gen 1. No front plate, just wait in my Gen 1. This ain't rap, this fade in my Gen 1. Hey, heaven got a gate for my Gen 1. Banjo plucking, I ride in my Gen 1. Trap line tight, I slide in my Gen 1. Yo man South, I hide in my Gen 1. Couple loose screws, still pride in my Gen 1. Oh so ghost, ride in my Gen 1. South still talk through the side of my Gen 1. You want heat, go collide with my Gen 1. On the storm, I reside in my Gen 1. That muddy South music bumping hard in my Gen 1. Everybody know I go. You reppin' that dirty South, Gen 1, Ben 1. Throw it up in my Gen 1. This that muddy South music's bumping hard in my Gen 1. Everybody know I go dumb in my Gen 1. From the Delta to the swamp, Gen 1, Gen 1. Throw it up in my Gen 1. You ain't been like this, go back it up. You ain't been like this, go back it up. Who they say they know? Who they say they know? Who they say they know? Put your hands up. Who they say they know? Well, all the honky tonks are slam packed from the river to the lake. So hot it feels like the sun done set a match to Mississippi on Friday. We still drink it ice cold. Shake, shake it like you know. We just let it rock and roll. All my cowgirls out there know. Country girls bounce that ass on this rough country lift kick. Ponytail and shit, kick a sundress Sunday morning. Fan frying catfish, all don't stop, just keep it moving now. On the boat, on the dock, on the tailgate, on the couch. Oh, country girls bounce that ass on this rough country lift kick. Ponytail and shit, kick a sundress Sunday morning. Fan frying catfish, all don't stop, just keep it moving now. On the boat, on the dock, on the tailgate, on the couch. Oh,
well, they crank up that old tractor when the bills start stacking up. And I ain't met a cowboy yet who ain't down to saddle up. When we get down to business. And when we get up, we know how to get it. That's just the way we live.
Country girls bounce that ass on this rough country lift kick. Ponytail and shit, kick a sundress Sunday morning. Fan frying catfish, oh don't stop, just keep it moving now. On the boat, on the dock, on the tailgate, on the couch. Oh, country girls bounce that ass on this rough country lift kick. Ponytail and shit, kick a sundress Sunday morning. Fan frying catfish, oh don't stop, just keep it moving now.
Muddy South, keep it moving.
On the dock, on the tailgate, on the couch. Oh, country girls bounce. You ain't been like this, go back it up. You ain't been like this, go back it up. Who they say they know? Who they say they know? Who they say they know? You gon' drop it low. You ain't been like this. You gon' drop it low. You ain't been like this. Who they say they know? Who they say they know? Put your hands up. Who they say they know?
Hold up. Man, this AI ain't mixing right. Got me sounding like I'm underwater or something. Yo, dog, I'm hearing half me in the headphones. You said this
MuddySouth music, thanks for tuning in.
Nah, this shit sound grown in a toaster oven. Let me fix it with real bars, no silicone soul. Watch. Been in this booth since morning, sunlight turn to smoke, pen bleeds like veins tapped out from every quote. They say I'm cold, but the truth got me woke. While the beat knock, I talk like I'm taking notes. Yo, burn down the session, spill Red Bull on the board. Kick the dog, slap the mic, rip the cord. This ain't a verse, it's a bomb with a sword. Engineer flinching every time I record. You hear that? You hear that, bruh? I'm not even trying to go hard yet, this just warm up. This AI better back the hell off. Let the real one speak. Watch. Float like code in a system breach. Syntax clean, but the hunger's a beast. Break down bars like I'm teaching the priest. Every 4 lines I release the leash. Leash? Ha! Man, I bite the hand. Smack the preacher, knock over the stand. I ain't holy, I'm holding contraband. Spit so raw, it melt the pop filter, damn. Yo. You about to blow the speakers, chill. Nah, let it ride, let it shake the frame. Split mind, one body, one voice, one name. Half genius, half flame. This, that, bipolar, tape, uncut, untamed.
MuddySouth music. Keep it alive, keep it tuned in. We got another set for you here.
This that MuddySouth music bumping hard in my Gen 1. Everybody know I go hard in my Gen 1. If you reppin' that MuddySouth, throw it in my Gen 1. Throw it up, rep hard in my Gen 1. This that MuddySouth music spitting bars in my Gen 1. Everybody know blowing pine in my Gen 1. From the Delta to the swamp, we riding high in my Gen 1. Throw it up, and I'm hard in my Gen 1. I wake up, lace up, slide clean in my Gen 1. Old school thump with a gleam in my Gen 1. She hop in, lip gloss beam in my Gen 1. Whole town talking about the dream in my Gen 1. Muddy boots still look mean in my Gen 1. Stick shift grip supreme in my Gen 1. On flex, I breathe in my Gen 1. To death, I bleed in my Gen 1. Heart lock press, all eyes on my Gen 1. Hot plate soul with the fries in my Gen 1. Said who that guy in the Gen 1. Hood paint flake, sunrise on the Gen 1. OG stands baptized in the Gen 1. Loud pipes, yeah, like ride in the Gen 1. They fake talk, intensify in the Gen 1. One deep still multiply in the Gen 1. I pull slow, let them stare at my Gen 1. Wheels cut deep through the air in my Gen 1. Look yo girl through her hair in my Gen 1. Said this seat feel rare in my Gen 1. Gas too strong, gotta pray in the Gen 1. Window crack, feel sway in the Gen 1. Ain't no clone gon' play in the Gen 1. Whole soul I lay in the Gen 1. Burn out twist with the drip from my Gen 1. Whole block lit when I poke in my Gen 1. They roll up choke from the funk in my Gen 1. I don't even talk, just spoke with my Gen 1. Dash cracked up, got soul in my Gen 1. She said what? Yeah, I said gold in my Gen 1. Gas pedal heavy, I'm bold in my Gen 1. Life story etched in the mold in my Gen 1. Flannel shirt, blade tucked in my Gen 1. Moonshine jug getting drunk in my Gen 1. She coming rude, but she sunk in my Gen 1. Ain't no rules when you run with a Gen 1. Hey, I'm cooking grease in the Gen 1. Wood grain wheel, obese in the Gen 1. Don't play slick, go east in the Gen 1. When I die, bury me in my Gen 1. Snap back low, I lean in my Gen 1. Big dog bark, no leash on my Gen 1. You play games, find peace in my Gen 1. I throw flames out the seats in my Gen 1. Hey, don't even preach in my Gen 1. Too much heat, no reach in my Gen 1. Grit, don't sleep in the streets of my Gen 1. This whole world got a piece of my Gen 1. I peel out dirt fly from my Gen 1. Sunset bleed on the side of my Gen 1. Old flame texter, can I ride in the Gen 1? Told her bring soul, leaf pride for the Gen 1. Steel frame holding pain in the Gen 1. Not the fake I've been
that you ever heard. I drive down the road and bump my radio. I climb on water towers and play in cow fields. I keep it real, you know the deal. I'm the best damn country music outlaw, son of a. I've been playing in the rain, wearing my boots. Keep my tailgate down just so I can show you how country I can sing. I sing so daggone country, it ain't even funny. I'm an outlaw music country, western water tower farmer, type of tractor driving man, you see. I've been playing in the rain, wearing my boots. Keep my tail.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can. First up, let's talk about AI color themes. You can get any combos you want, bold and bright.